Libra, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Libra. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here if you are interested in a Libra. Please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. Don't force messages and situations to fit. If it doesn't resonate, that is okay. Check your other placements and other Libra readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation. Now, why'd you do that for? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a hype. I think I said that already. I'm not doing that again. You know how I do. Now I lost my spot. But we're just going to keep it pushing. All right, Libra, let's get right into this. See what's going on with your person, how they view the connection, what their worries are, etc., etc. And I do believe I forgot and left some stuff out, but that's okay. Let's just get into this. Okay. Some of you are married to this person or want to get married to this person, but somebody acting single. They want to be single here. And it's causing a lot of anxiety here, Libra. Your person has a lot of anxiety. They might feel married and think that you're acting single. Their intuition is telling them this. Their intuition is telling them that there's something else going on. They're scared. They got a lot of fear here. They're uneasy. They're suspicious. They're overthinking everything. They drowned you out by music here, Libra. Social media. Okay. Divine intervention here. So, yeah, something has to do with networking here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're worried that you're on social media doing whatever it is. It's just a toxic feeling and behavior. They feel you starting a new beginning here, Libra. They know that you're starting a new beginning here. But karma is stepping in. All right. Let's see. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. See, your person has already kind of let you go, Libra. So many things remind me of you. Going back to that music. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, some of you have already been in a connection with somebody that it was either a common law marriage, long term, whatever the case is. Now feeling that you're single here. It's time for me to heal. They want to heal. I feel you leaving me behind. That's exactly it. So they're going to leave before you do, Libra. Because they feel it. They know it. My life is not together as it seems. There was one that flipped. Okay. So, look. Your person feels you detaching here, okay? And they replay the conversations over and over again because they want to see where they've missed a step here. And there's something that you give them Libra, that they depend on that isn't necessarily love here. Whether that be some sort of, I don't know, let's pull, yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on in this connection. Oh, okay. Overall energy for this connection is the Devil. And underneath that is the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of, you know, arguing under the surface here. A lot of back and forth here. A lot of conflict, competition. Temperance is showing to kind of try to balance it out here a little bit. But, okay. All right, so followed by the Devil, you have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. Wow, okay. Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries. A lot of fire energy here. Capricorn. Okay. So look, there is a lot of darkness going on here, Libra. There's a lot of codependent things. There could be some, your person could be dealing with some shadow work here, dealing with things. This is an attachment, okay? This is something that is not as healthy as you think it would. Like I said, there's something that they need from you, and that's why they stay, Libra. And the Devil is codependent. There is a reason. Codependents don't always have to mean, you know, addictions or anything like that. It's just toxic behavior that is shared between two people. Why they're with them. Are they with you because they fear being alone? You know your situation better than I do. Open it up. Or are you keeping it codependent because you're afraid to be alone? Or you feel like you owe them something? Your person is, you know, with that Ace of Cups coming in here, they might very well have new feelings for somebody. Somebody new may have come into the situation here. But it also represents, for me, pouring into yourself. Self-love, self-care. Dealing with the things that you need to deal with, right? So your person is going through that. If you are, your mind is somewhere else and they need something from you, they are learning how to, we're going to call it self-soothe. This person feels wounded by you. They're weary. They're having a really hard time trusting things right now. They are testing their own faith and their own belief here about what it is, because the signs are cautioning them. Their intuition is kicking in and telling them that there is something that is not right here. And there's disappointments. There is sadness here. Kind of a woe is me. Okay? Because now they're questioning, things have gone this way. What have I done? Well, it's either going to go to one of two ways. Either they've done something, or you just outgrew it. Okay? They don't see the bigger picture here. Things have gone on too long. They have prevented themselves from doing things, saying things that maybe they wanted to do here. They're waiting on something. Okay? Whether it's a conversation with you, something to come out here. But there is going to be a swift change in how your person reacts to you. Because they're making quick decisions here, Libra. Quick decisions about themselves. And I'll clarify this to see if it's a new person or if it's more self-care, self-love. I feel like it's, for some of you, it's going to be a split. This person is not holding on to this connection. They aren't going to sacrifice anymore. They're not going to sacrifice, anything that they've kind of given here. They're not going to hold on to it. They're going to let it go. They're going to let it go and start focusing more on them. The jealousy that this person feels, Libra, it is suffocating. It is smothering. You might feel like you were being smothered by your partner here because their jealousy is so thick here. They don't want to necessarily hold on to the connection. They're waiting for news and information to come in. But they're also not holding on to it. They're letting it go. But then they're showing that they're still jealous and being smothered in smothering energies here. Very bizarre. Yeah, they've lost control of the situation here. So a lot of carelessness in the situation, a lot of careless words, a lot of accusations because they're trying to maintain control. They've lost control. They're trying to gain the control back. Okay. Well. All right, let's clarify the devil and the overall energy here. Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. So, yeah, okay. So, one of you wants to continue offering into this connection, to keep offering for this person. But that Knight of Wands is saying, nah, I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This isn't stable enough for me. It's become too toxic. It's become too dark. Whoever is dealing with the shadow self, they feel like it has become entirely too dark and too much to carry. And it's just making them, like I said, it's Ooh, piece of candy kind of a situation. Okay. Anything else on that? Strength. Okay, now you got Leo energy out here too. Like I said, there is a lot of fire energy out here, Libra. So you're almost begging for patience for the situation. It's almost like a little more time. I need a little more time to figure this out. What are you figuring out? Is it... It's bizarre that that would come up here close to that. I'm almost wondering, Libra, if you have new opportunities opening in love as well. And that's why the connect is seeming so broad here for me. Let's see. Ace of Cups, please. Okay, no books. Because it's almost like you guys are on the same page. You and your person are on the same page, but nobody is yet ready to speak on it. It's like you're both waiting to have the next thing completely lined up before you do anything, even though things have been hard on both sides here for you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. No books. You're not listening. Come on, Spirit. Get it together. Yeah, see, okay. So you have the Eight of Swords that came out with the Hierophant, okay? The Emperor, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups again. There is somebody else. They're like, it's almost like you and your person don't want the same things anymore, but you both found somebody who might want the same things as you, kind of a situation. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Look, there is, I don't know who this person is coming in for, if it's coming in for your person or if it's coming in for you, but there is someone, you know, else coming in. They're warm, they're compassionate, they're understanding, they're loving, they're able to speak their emotions clearly, but that Six of Pentacles is sitting there saying, look, one or both of you are aware that there is somebody on both sides here. Because somebody is always feeling breadcrumb by the situation here, and it's made things completely heavy. Okay, let's see. Give me one on the Nine of Wands, please. Yeah, Ten of Cups. The happy ever after that you thought that you had and that you wanted here, Libra, has become very heavy. And it's caused a lot of wounds. You're weary. You're weary of the happy ever after because happy ever after hasn't been exactly what you wanted it to be. Page of Cups. Yeah. There's that very silent but steady offer that comes in. So either way, whoever's kind of opened this up to deal with somebody else outside of the connection here, and for a lot of you, it's both. Both of you are doing whatever it is that you're doing. But that very quiet, steady offer keeps showing up. It's very quiet, but it still helps add to the heaviness of what it is. It's not done deliberate, but whoever is making these offers to you or your person, which I'm going to say, I believe wholeheartedly it is both on both sides here, that you both are kind of doing what you do here. Anything else on that? Chariot came out in the upright. Okay, so yeah, there's a decision that needs to be here. Yes, there is a journey. Yes, there is things that are going on, but there also needs to be a decision. Anything that has 2 or more normally represents, okay? But there's a decision that needs to be done here. Are you going to go this way or are you going to go that way? Are you going to stay married or are you going to be single? Either way, it's a journey that you both need to go on to figure it out. All right. Let's see this 4 of Cups here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, yeah. It's going to be a very slow, like these disappointments didn't come up, you know, like quick. They built slowly. And to let this go, you know, the complications of it, the discontent, the disconnect, it's been happening steadily over time. And it's going to continue to do that because there is energy here of, you know, that happy ever after with this person. So getting over the happy ever after, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be an open, communication is going to open up and there is going to be conversations here. Now, whether that is good or bad relies strictly on you and your person. But those conversations are going to be opened up. And it can either set boundaries and make things better, or it can be that we can be okay done, you know. But again, it depends on you, High Priestess here. Yeah, secrets are going to have to be talked about. Things that have gone on in the dark are going to have to be spoken about. All right. So whatever that means for you, it's going to mean, right? But the veil is starting to come off of this connection here. All right. Can't even let me say what I need to say before y'all jumping out the deck. Calm down. All right, clarify the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles here. Still, your person's still sitting here saying, even though I'm waiting, while I'm waiting to figure my shit out, I'm going to continue to make the offer. Why are you going to continue to make the offer to this person, to Libra? Why are you going to do that? Again, it's just so they don't have to be alone here. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. The foundation ain't stable. It's not stable. And now we have 2 threes out here. So let's just see how the rest of this kind of plays out. Because there is third-party energy here, but I think it's on both sides, to be completely honest here. But the foundation isn't strong enough to hold what your person thought this was supposed to be. It's like over time, things just continue to break it down. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands and Judgment. And the Two of Wands in reverse. So you have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse up here. So the decision making ain't happening. It's being stalled. It's being, they're waiting for things to be released. Your person is being very, very successful in their self-protection and about what it is that they're saying and doing. They have really safeguarded themselves here, Libra. But they still can't make a decision to pull away yet because they're still holding on to it. They're holding on to the hope that things can get back into alignment here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But they're already showing themselves as 1 foot out the door. And you can't handle the jealousy and the smothering aspect of what it is that they're bringing in now. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse with Temperance. Yeah, Libra, your person feels a lot of heartache that they ain't talked about. Feelings of betrayal here. They are releasing it because with that Judgment, they're releasing some of the things that have hurt them. They're still holding on to it, but they're making it to where it doesn't sting no more. And they're being divinely guided somewhere else here. But Spirit is showing me that you or them have made the decision on what it is and the journey and the path that you want to go on. But then the last card out here is the Chariot in reverse, which is showing me, yeah, there's no decision. There's carelessness. There's a lot of arrogance here, thinking that it's going to turn out the way that they want it to. Clarify the Chariot reverse, please. Booklet. No. Come on. Nine of Cups. The Sun in reverse. They think they're getting one over on you here, Libra. They think that they are getting one over on you. And it's like you get what you get and you don't get upset or something along those lines. But whatever it is that they're being, reckless about, careless about, whether it's your feelings, whatever the case is, or vice versa, whoever's doing this, it's coming in as a wish fulfilled here, okay? That they're able to bring some kind of discord and unhappiness into your life here. It's coming off as a gotcha. I gotcha. Do what you do, but I got you because I can make your life a living hell here. Well, that's not very nice. Anything else on that? Curious. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon. So that's where I stopped there. But at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, the World, the Nine of Wands. Let's see what's up here. King of Wands and the Empress. Okay, let me explain, okay? So, yeah. They are coming from a very toxic place now because they found something out, some sort of secrets that doesn't cause them pain anymore. They got their wish, and their wish is to cause discord in your life, bring unhappiness here because the family unit has fallen apart here. Okay, this was a long-term connection that is falling apart here, Libra. Things are just starting to illuminate itself now here with the Moon. Okay. They're going to flip this to where you were doing all this secretive shit. Okay? But be wary. Be aware. It takes two to tango, always. They're going to try and put all the blame at you, but baby doll, they was probably out there doing the same shit you were. But they want to be able to blame you. Let's see what else the universe can add. Let's see. What is a possible outcome for this? Yeah, it's hanged. Someone is given enough rope for someone else to hang themselves in this connection here. And there's a pause. There is a pause because someone is needs to move themselves out of this chaotic situation and get themselves to calmer waters here. Two of Wands. A decision needs to be made. The destination has changed here. There is so much deceit and betrayal here that causes so much anxiety and worry about everything. Eight of Cups. Someone's walking away from this. Spirit is saying it is time to walk the fuck away. And once if you walk away, you're going to have that victory. You're going to have the success that you want here. Something here is extremely off. Yeah. It's destiny here, honey. Okay. It is, Eight of Pentacles. But look, at the end of the day, you start up here with the Six, okay, the Six of Swords, getting yourself out of the conflict and the deceit, even though it causes you anxiety. Walking away is going to give you the success and the victory that you need. It is destined to happen this way with the Wheel of Fortune coming up here. These things need to happen, okay? It's fated that this connection is going to go in a completely different way here. Pay attention, Libra, because for some of you, I don't think it's you. I think it's them. But we'll see. Let me know. All right. That is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I will see you in the next.